Hey everyone, Scott here with the Apex team. I'm with our team leader, Ben Reilly.
How's it going, everybody?
And we kind of wanted to discuss an investment strategy called value add. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the concept is pretty simple. It's going into a property that is underperforming, whether it's run down, it's been neglected over time, or maybe it has tenants in it and the property manager has not been doing a great job of maximizing the return for the property. So it's priced under market. Okay. So the concept is you can go in as an investor and add value through increasing rents, through remodeling and repairing the property, and increase the value. Now the benefit of doing that when you increase the value is that you can then introduce bank financing, leverage, to allow you to return your capital investment. And basically, by increasing the value enough, you can use the bank's money to invest in real estate. So it's a way that investors can go from maybe, let's say, $100,000 or $150,000 that they've saved up over 5 or 10 years, and how they can propel that into multiple properties, into 10 properties or more.
And we actually ran into an example of this recently, correct?
We did. So a client of ours purchased a 12-unit complex, and he purchased it for $600,000. It was listed right around $720,000, $740,000.
So we brought them down a little bit.
We negotiated pretty hard, and the reason was that there was just a ton of deferred maintenance. The tenants that were in place were not very good, and so we saw an opportunity to negotiate because the seller was motivated. And that's another element of to find a value add property or to find a property that can increase substantially in value is you have to find motivated sellers, right?
So we got the property for $600,000. What happened after that?
So after that, a couple things. We used our construction company to go in and make some substantial repairs. We replaced some gas lines that were substantially damaged. The property didn't have AC, and for anybody not in Tucson, if you don't have AC in Tucson at 105 degrees, it's not fun.
Not fun.
So they added air conditioning, they upgraded the electrical, they also did some cosmetic work on the inside. So they put about $80,000 into the property, give or take, on the construction side. Okay. And there's the investor plans to do some more value add over time because this is a long-term investment for him. But to get it up and running, $80,000. At the same time, the management team came in, and we got very purposeful with increasing the rents, getting quality tenants in place. I think when the owner purchased the property, I want to say it was 50% occupied, maybe 60%. And so we went in and got the units rented out, got it cash flowing. Everything is now shown on a P&L statement. Yep. And the owner was then able to take that to the bank. And this took about 4 or 5 months to do, but was able to take the property to the bank. He purchased it all cash, goes to the bank and says, I would like to get a loan on my property. Okay. So basically a cash out refinance. And that's something some people don't understand is if you buy a property in cash, you can still get a loan on it after the fact. It's called cash out refinance. In order to do that, the bank requires an appraisal. So the bank will typically loan 70 to 80% of whatever the property appraises for in situations like this.
So the appraiser came out. What did the value look like? What did the appraiser say was worth?
So the appraiser comes out and he runs the numbers. The things that he looks at are, one, the condition of the property, which is drastically improved. Yeah. He looks at the tenants and the rent, the leases. How much is the property generating? Because it's an investment property, that cash flow really determines the value. The appraisal came back at $800,000.
So he put in around $80,000 worth. So he had $600,000 purchase price, $80,000 worth of work, and it came back at $800,000.
Yeah, so he had $120,000 basic asset appreciation. So now when he goes to the bank, he's able to pull out 80% of that $800,000, which is $640,000. So really into this property that is cash flowing wonderfully now. That is, I think we have 1 unit vacant that we're working on right now, and it should be filled in the next couple of weeks. Awesome. But he got $640,000 back. He's into the property $680,000, so he's able to invest in this for $40,000. It shows the power of value add. It shows the power of bank leverage, because now you can take that $640,000 and go do the exact same thing
Yeah.
Another property. And we're actually in the process of working on it.
That's awesome. So with those proposed construction, that was with our team, and it was a team effort right there. The buyer was able to rely on our expertise, correct?
Yeah, I mean, anybody who's going in and wants to invest in real estate, I cannot stress enough working with a team of professionals. Whether it's our team or a team that is structured that understands how to invest in real estate at a high level. When I started the company, the whole goal was to provide a one-stop solution for real estate investment, because I saw there were so many elements that people just did not understand and could not perform at a high level. So from start to finish, from the sales team who can go out and help you find properties, to the construction crews. I have a licensed contractor in the office right next door. If I have a question about construction, I can go talk to him. So to the construction, all the way through to the property management, we have a full team that just does property management for us at a very high level. That start to finish service allows us to build wealth through real estate for our company, for our clients, and that is what we're really passionate about.
You heard it from Ben, and he was there every step of the way through that deal, and we're doing deals like this all the time, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. We actually have a listing going live today. It's a value add. It's a higher price point. This one, it's 16 units at $1.5 million, but a lot of upside potential. We're actually working with some clients who may be interested in putting in offers here very soon. So.
And if you're watching this and you're interested in what that value add opportunity looks like, I'd love to have a conversation about it. We have the presentation ready to go to really show you the value in that and the construction that can happen within that complex. So.
Absolutely. So, and for anybody, a lot of people ask me, how did you get involved in real estate? What do you recommend? At the end of the day, it's take the first step. Take the first step to learn what options you have. Potential to live rent-free by buying your first property and renting out the bedrooms, or buying a duplex and living in one and living for free in the other. That catapults you into the real estate investing, into your real estate investing career. And I cannot recommend it enough. So for anybody interested, reach out to Scott. Scott has been with us for 8 months now.
Yeah.
8-9 months. And he really understands real estate investing at a high level already. And he has the full support of our team behind us. So for anybody that has questions, reach out to Scott. I know he'd love to talk to you. And I'm always available as well. So everybody have a wonderful day. Make sure to make it purposeful. And if there's anything that we can do to help you, please let us know.
Thank you for your time.
Have a great day, guys.